During the holidays, everybody has their favorite movie or movies that they absolutely must watch. Whether it's a marathon of Home Alone with the whole family or snuggling up with someone special to watch Love Actually, these movies hold a special place in our hearts and have become part of our Christmas traditions. Let's go and find the most iconic Christmas movies of all time. Home Alone. In 1990, Macaulay Culkin stars as Kevin McCallister, who is unintentionally left behind by his family during their haste to embark on a Christmas vacation. Home Alone, Kevin finds himself up against two criminals attempting to burgle the house. Home Alone 2. Lost in New York. In 1992, Macaulay Culkin returns as Kevin McCallister in this Christmas adventure. After a mix-up at the airport, Kevin finds himself on a flight to New York while his family heads to Florida. In the bustling city, he must fend off two thieves plotting to steal from a toy store on Christmas Eve. Will Kevin be able to save the day all on his own, again? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. In 1989, the father of the family, Clark Griswold played by Chevy Chase, promised everyone that he would organize a traditional and fun Christmas, but nothing goes according to plan. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. In 2000, starring Jim Carrey, the story takes place within a snowflake, where the grumpy Grinch is determined to destroy Christmas. A young girl named Cindy Lou attempts to show him the magic of the holiday season. The Nightmare Before Christmas. In 1993, Jack Skellington grows weary of his life in Halloween Town, and eventually finds his way to Christmas Town. However, his fellow Halloween creatures struggle to comprehend the true essence of the holiday. Elf. In 2003, this Ferrell classic recounts the tale of Buddy, a man who was brought up as an elf in Santa Claus's North Pole workshop. Once Buddy realizes he is twice as tall as his elf companions, he learns that his biological father, James Caan, resides in New York. Determined to reunite with him, Buddy embarks on a quest to find his dad. Arthur Christmas. In 2011, Arthur, played by James McAvoy, is curious about how his father, Santa Claus, is able to deliver presents to every child in the world in a single night. He soon discovers that Santa runs a highly classified mission in the North Pole. Meanwhile, Arthur is entrusted with an urgent task that he must swiftly accomplish. Miracle on 34th Street. In 1994, in this remake of the 1947 classic, the real Santa is recruited to play Santa Claus at a toy store. In the store, he encounters Susan, a young girl who doesn't believe in the magic of Christmas. Santa is determined to persuade everyone that he is indeed the real deal. The Santa Claus. In 1994, a mishap befalls the actual Santa Claus while delivering presents at the home of toy vendor Scott Calvin, played by Tim Allen. Scott discovers a note urging him to don Santa's attire, unwittingly signaling his role as the replacement Santa Claus. A Christmas Carol. In 2009, the story revolves around Ebenezer Scrooge, an ill-tempered elderly man haunted by the spirits of Christmas past, present, and future. Despite his disbelief in the holiday cheer, Scrooge is compelled to reconsider his negativity and rectify his errors before it's too late. The lead role is voiced by Jim Carrey. The Polar Express. In 2004, on Christmas Eve, a skeptical young boy embarks on a train journey to the North Pole. Along the way, he experiences a series of enchanting moments. Tom Hanks stars in this heartwarming film. Fred Claus. In 2007, Vince Vaughn and Paul Giamatti star in this film. Fred, one of the Claus brothers, causes mischief while Nicholas behaves. After Fred's unlawful deeds lead to trouble, Nicholas saves him and brings him to the North Pole to become a toy maker. The Holiday. In 2006, featuring Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Kate Winslet, and Jack Black, this film follows two women, one American and one British, who swap houses over Christmas following painful breakups. As they embrace their new surroundings, both women unexpectedly find love. However, they soon confront the heartbreaking reality that returning to their home countries would mean the end of these newfound relationships. The Muppet Christmas Carol. In 1992, this is another adaptation of Charles Dickens's timeless tale, A Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge is played by Michael Caine. In a world where man and Muppet coexist, Kermit and his Muppet companions bring a humorous slant to the classic tale. A Charlie Brown Christmas. In 1965, Charlie Brown expresses his discontent with the commercial aspects of Christmas, prompting Lucy to propose that he organize a theater production. He agrees to the task, hoping it will teach a valuable lesson. However, the endeavor becomes exasperating, leading him to seek assistance from Linus in unraveling the true meaning of the holiday season. Call Me Klaus. In 2001, featuring Whoopi Goldberg, a TV producer recruits an actor to portray Santa Claus, only to discover that he is actually the real Santa. Love Actually. In 2003, this Hugh Grant, Colin Firth, Keira Knightley, Liam Neeson, and Emma Thompson. The tale begins 5 weeks before Christmas, and as the clock ticks, we witness the intertwined stories of 10 people. Surviving Christmas. In 2004, a wealthy man grows tired of spending Christmas alone, prompting his return to his childhood home in search of the holiday's warmth. To his surprise, he discovers a different family living there and proposes a $250,000 United States dollars deal for them to assume the roles of his family during Christmas festivities. This film stars Ben Affleck, James Gandolfini, and Christina Applegate. Bad Santa. In 2003, Billy Bob Thornton stars as Willie, a swindler who uses his Santa disguise to commit Christmas heists. However, his encounter with a young boy reveals the genuine essence of the holiday season to him and his partner. Jingle All the Way. In 1996, a hardworking businessman, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, seeks to compensate for his lack of presence in his son's life. His son's Christmas wish is an in-demand toy, but it's sold out in all stores on Christmas Eve. With unwavering determination, the father embarks on a quest to find the coveted toy. Deck the Halls. In 2006, featuring Matthew Broderick, Danny DeVito, and Kristen Davis, this story revolves around Steve Finch, a respected dentist in Cloverdale who is known for his expertise in all things Christmas. However, when Buddy Hall, a car salesman who just moved to the town, discovers that his house cannot be seen by the My Earth satellite, he takes it upon himself to deck it out with festive lights. This sparks a fierce battle between the two men to determine the rightful king of Christmas. The Family Man. In 2000, starring Nicolas Cage, T. Leone, and Don Cheadle, this film follows Jack Campbell, an investment broker seeking excitement in his life. He starts to imagine what life would be like if he had married his high school sweetheart, Kate. Suddenly, Jack awakens to a reality where he is indeed married to Kate, has 2 kids, and lives a peaceful suburban existence. It's a Wonderful Life. In 1946, starring James Stewart, this film tells the story of a father who, bankrupt and depressed, is contemplating suicide. His plans take an unexpected turn when an angel intervenes, revealing what life would have been like if he never existed. White Christmas. In 1954, Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, and Rosemary Clooney star in this enchanting tale. 2 former army comrades cross paths with 2 sisters, joining forces to create a mesmerizing stage act that culminates in a breathtaking performance of White Christmas. 4 Christmases. In 2008, starring Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon, Brad and Kate flee their chaotic families for a tropical getaway during Christmas every year. However, their plans are disrupted when inclement weather causes the cancellation of all flights. Reluctantly, they find themselves attending Christmas festivities and encountering unexpected situations. Christmas with the Cranks. In 2004, featuring Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis, the story revolves around the Cranks and their daughter, Blair, who plans to spend the holidays in Peru. Consequently, the Cranks opt for a cruise instead of celebrating Christmas at home. However, when Blair unexpectedly decides to return home, the couple is faced with a tight deadline of 12 hours to make all the necessary arrangements for her arrival. Ice Age. A Mammoth Christmas. In 2011, Manny and Ellie prepare for their family Christmas as Scrat anxiously tries to catch his acorn. Trouble arises when Sid unintentionally destroys Manny's customary Christmas stone, making him furious. Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You. In 2017, this animated film, narrated and produced by Mariah Carey, takes inspiration from her popular song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. The narrative centers around a young girl named Mariah, who dreams of waking up to a dog under the Christmas tree. Let us know which one is your favorite. Please comment below.